Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. That way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere and you don't end up spending thousands of dollars in future repairs. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Edge that generation here from year 2010 to year 2014. If you need to find where the TCM fuses, also known as TCU fuses, this is the transmission control module or transmission control unit some people call it, which fuses control the transmission control module on Ford Edge. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find them, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Well, it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart on our YouTube channels. We show you how to fix transmissions, engine codes. This channel specifically will be for fuses, guys. And we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, if you need help with anything, if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, and you need to find, let's say, the fuse on that Ford Edge for a fuel pump, for anti-theft system, alarm system, ignition codes, fuel injectors, anything like that, all you have to do, find the video on our channel, watch it in less than a minute or two, you're back on the road, guys. So that's why we make these videos, to save you as much money and time as we can. So for the TCU fuses, also known as TCM fuses, where you can guys expect to find them, excuse me, we'll demonstrate on that generation Ford Edge here. If you own a Ford Edge that generation, there are many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they exist. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Ford Edge. For the TCM fuses on Ford Edge, open the hood, and here on the driver's side, guys, okay, we'll work at two different locations, but you want to first open that fuse box here next to the car battery. It has two tabs, press them, lift the cover, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So guys, what we need to check, okay, here those fuses will be for the transmission control module, also known as TCU, TCM, or automatic transmission. Please make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. That way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. You may have all of them or some of them, depending on which transmission you have as well and which year. But if you come in that fuse row right here, you may have fuse number 56. We'll be talking about that fuse on the very left. We don't have that one specifically. Then you need to check fuse number 91. Now that's right here now, okay, that's 94, 93, 92, 91. Again, gone. Don't worry, guys. Next, you need to check fuse number 97, and some of you may not have this one too. If that's the case, you need to check your powertrain control module fuses. So let's explain about that, and then we're going to cover, guys, okay, one more location where we need to check before we continue, because this Ford Edge, guys, okay, has multiple places, okay, where we need to work. Now, for the powertrain control module, okay, it controls the transmission as well. You will, guys, need to check fuse number 67. So you wonder where 67, right here. 68, 69 and 70, these four fuses will need to be checked. Then you need to, guys, check fuse number 86. So it's that fuse right here. And then you need to, guys, check fuse number 90. We're talking about that fuse there. Also, guys, you have another one and you need to go ahead and open the driver door on your Ford Edge, and here underneath the dash, that's the passenger food, the driver side food well compartment. That's the parking brake paddle, hood open lever. Behind it you have a cover, remove it, and you have another fuse box. Here specifically you will need to check fuse number 18. We're talking about a 10 amp fuse there. Under the hood there are some special fuses as well. And now the battery positive terminal, you have a cover. If you remove it, you may have, guys, up to 1, 2, 3, 4 fuses and 2 more here. These 2 actually, let me show you what they look like. Okay, this is the top view of these 2. But if you have problems with the transmission, okay, check these fuses as well on Ford Edge. So guys, this generation Ford Edge has all kind of different fuses and relays. Fuses and relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you live in a small town, if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and as a result we were stuck there for a few days until shipment came. So we'll recommend to keep some of those spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind, so that thing doesn't happen with you. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.